While many thought an answer to Ahsoka's Rise of Skywalker cameo would come in her Disney Plus show, the mystery is still unresolved by Season 1's end. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Ahsoka Tano's cameo in Star Wars. The Rise of Skywalker is still a frustrating mystery, even after the events of the Ahsoka show. The character of Ahsoka has been fundamental to the wider state of Star Wars canon. From being the apprentice of Anakin Skywalker during the Clone Wars to becoming integral to the early formation of the Rebel Alliance, Ahsoka's footprints are found all across the Skywalker saga's timeline. Ahsoka's placement in the Star Wars timeline then made the character even more vital to the franchise, by solidifying her importance during the era of the New Republic. Interestingly, though, there have also been small hints about Ahsoka's whereabouts during the Star Wars sequel trilogy. Despite Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker taking place over 20 years after Ahsoka, the film gave a mysterious hint about Ahsoka's age and her Star Wars timeline expansion. That said, the tease of Ahsoka's inclusion was open-ended, to say the least, with multiple possibilities pertaining to how it occurred. As such, many hoped the Ahsoka show would explain her cameo in the Star Wars sequels, yet it remains a mystery after Season 1, thus leaving the explanation for the potential Ahsoka Season 2. Firstly, it is worth exploring the manner of Ahsoka's Rise of Skywalker cameo. In the climactic third act of the film, Rey confronts her grandfather, Emperor Palpatine, who claims he is the embodiment of the Sith. Before this, Rey hears the voices of all the past Jedi from the Skywalker saga speaking to her, one of whom is Ahsoka Tano. The other Jedi who speak to Rey, such as Anakin Skywalker, Luke Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Yoda, to name a few, have all passed away at that point in the timeline. This seems to imply that Ahsoka is also dead during the Rise of Skywalker, though this may not be the case. In an interview with EO9, Ahsoka's creator, Dave Filoni, was asked whether this is the case, something which he refused to confirm one way or another. Similarly, the novelization of Star Wars. The Rise of Skywalker also revealed that the Jedi who spoke to Rey through the Force did not necessarily have to be dead to do so. As a result, Ahsoka's fate in the film is left unclear, which many thought could have been answered in the Ahsoka series. To outside fans, it may seem unlikely that a series set over 20 years before the Rise of Skywalker would explain Ahsoka's appearance. However, one element that was heavily rumored to be involved in the show was Star Wars World Between Worlds, introduced in Star Wars Rebels. The World Between World is a mysterious vergence in the Force, a plane in which time and space become almost meaningless. Ahsoka has utilized the World Between Worlds before during Star Wars Rebels, and has a strong connection to the mythical elements of the Force that seemingly connect to the realm. Given the World Between Worlds' existence, many hoped that Ahsoka would utilize this realm to confirm how the titular character was able to speak to Rey, given its time travel-like properties. As it turned out, the rumors of the World Between Worlds were proved correct when Ahsoka Episode 5 took place almost entirely within the ethereal plane. That said, the World Between Worlds was utilized to explore Ahsoka's past rather than her future, meaning the Rise of Skywalker's mystery was unanswered. The decision not to use the World Between Worlds to explain Ahsoka's Rise of Skywalker cameo was undeniably the right call for a variety of reasons. Firstly, the overt connection to the Star Wars sequels would have detracted from the New Republic-based story Ahsoka was telling. Furthermore, Ahsoka's World Between Worlds journey was much more satisfying on an emotional and thematic level, thanks to the exploration of her past alongside Anakin Skywalker. If the realm was used to explore the future, This wealth of emotional storytelling would have been lost, and Ahsoka's important character development would have been negated as a result. In choosing this road, Ahsoka leaves the fate of its titular hero unknown. The lack of confirmation, one way or another, as to how Ahsoka was heard in The Rise of Skywalker, means that her story is not being ushered in one direction. This gives Ahsoka's future a much greater sense of freedom, as her story can be told in a way that both provides a satisfying conclusion to her New Republic arc, while also leaving room to explore her Star Wars sequel future.